Hello ladies and gentlemen, now before we get to the reactions, I have some important information about today's video. And that is that today we're going to be doing 2 episodes in one video. So yes, to start Secession Season 3, we're going to be doing episode 1 and 2. Well, actually, instead of 2 episodes, we're going to be doing more like 1.5 episodes. And that is because while recording my episode 1 reaction, after I did the outro and everything, I looked down at my computer and I realized that my program, which is recording me for the reaction, stop recording about halfway through. So I'm missing my part of the reaction to like the last 20 minutes of the first episode. So what I thought to do is we will have my first half reaction of the first episode, and then we're just gonna go into the second episode in the same video. I'm not gonna reshoot my reaction to the second half of the first episode. That just doesn't make sense for this content. It's not even real at that point. So yeah, somehow that mistake was made. I don't know how. Not a great start to Succession Season 3 here, I will admit that. But I thought to make up for it, we'll just have 2 episodes instead of, just half of 1 episode. I guess I will take it away right now with the first half of the first episode, and then somewhere in the middle, I will talk a little bit about to recap that episode, and then we'll go ahead into the second episode. So yeah, me with the first episode. Take it away. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like kind of potentially proud of Kendall for stepping up. Because remember, he told him, you don't have the killer instinct. But then Kendall was like, let me show you this killer instinct that I have. I got you, Dad. This guy doesn't have a happy medium, does he? He's either really depressed or really like has his ego inflated to the point where he becomes insufferable. He doesn't have a medium, does he?
Lots of interesting ideas flying around.
I got fired, he got fired, she got promoted, I got rehired, she got demoted, right?
Logan has fully lost it.
You want to suck my dick?
Is what he said to his son as the sexual assault allegations poured in.
Oh my god. These guys are so entertaining, dog.
Break the door down, and I don't know if I'll be able to, but,
You gotta kick where the handle is, like next to the handle, apparently. I know that. Like, if you're gonna kick, you gotta kick where the handle is. This guy's excited! Woo! Come on!
comment!
You don't have to say
No
that.
comment!
You don't have to say that, Greg. Just don't comment.
So Greg is on his team. I assume the family's gonna be very divided.
Your fiduciary duties as a director.
Look, I need a sealed unit here, Carolina. I need
Fiduciary. It's one of their favorite words to say.
out.
Oh.
Please, I need to make calls. I can't have weevils in the flour sack. Okay? Out.
No, we want Carolina on the team. She's good.
I'm just gonna catch a ride with these guys.
Right.
Okay? Thank you.
Carolina is also so pretty. Oh my god, he left her with all of this to deal with.
But we just need to back Dad right now. And I can't believe anyone would think anything else.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I am thinking that maybe I should be thinking. Is he toast?
I think their plan might be to just finish Logan off, basically.
Touched anyone personally?
You can reassure on that, Hugo.
Good.
Did you know?
Punch Roman.
Kendall's mentally ill. He's insane.
Wow. Crazy to throw that out there. Just like that.
Okay? I'll get seasick. Just feed me the metadata, anything that's gonna move the market on me reputationally, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Did he register that?
Just
Yo, you gonna make
Kendall's fun.
You gonna make Jess do this?
Is it him?
Hi. That this could get very ugly for him. You played a decent move. If you were to retract and say that you were unwell and that you misspoke, then maybe...
Ah, okay, see? He respects the move, at least.
Yeah, he says in that case he's going to run up off the beanstalk. He's kind of laughing.
They should fist fight it out. Just... Bah!
You were grooming him for the top, but you know, he's a junkie, and he blew it. He's a bitter that needs psychiatric help, and of course you're the big bad.
This is against their own son and brother. This is against their own family member. It's a cruel business world, though. Eat or be eaten. Kendall's got to be prepared for all this, though.
Do we want to order some food?
Food? Swallow. We're on saliva and adrenaline here until we get on.
Wow, we are running on pure adrenaline right now.
And the Pope followed you.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Not the. Is this the real?
Right,
No,
great.
I don't
Thanks,
think
Greg.
this is a.
Sorry I didn't talk to you before. Just want to let you know there's a place for you in the company I'm going to run. You just need to tell them time's up.
Oh, shit. Gotta put those secret agents in.
For the soul of the company. This is exciting, Frank. Okay.
We're going back to season 1. This is gonna be you two again. Try to backstab him.
So that's your only issue, Marilyn.
Well, maybe you should just fire her.
Okay, we gotta kill Marilyn now.
Shivy, shivy, shivy. Ready to come over? I got a spot for you. Hello?
He is truly so different from season 2.
Visceral, but yeah, basically very good. Nice memes, good memeage, and
Memes are important nowadays. Memes are very, very important nowadays. I'm being serious.
Trying to cancel your access?
Later, Nay. Hey, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they can't.
Sure, but
Yeah, they can. They just explained how you don't belong in this company.
this is like OJ.
Who said I never killed anyone?
Oh! Oh!
What character?
Oh, that's a little too real. Oh, God. We're making jokes about that now? Okay.
Another plane.
Want me to go?
No, no, no. I don't trust you. You're gonna stay with me. Carl.
Smart, smart.
Logan, do you need...
Oh, Khan. Khan.
Oh, what do you need from these two?
Can you hold the fort? Yeah. Can you keep this all secure?
You mean hold down the Balkans with just 2 divisions?
What was the assignment given to this man? I'm not exactly sure. They just give him whatever. They just give him the scraps.
To play.
Okay.
You know, the whole hate watch angle. You know, like pick out all the worst reviews, like, you know.
Hate watch! Oh my God!
And make it into a thing for the hipsters and the dipshits.
Could be a cult classic. Sucks for her creative ego, but could be a cult classic. He needs the money back. She's got to understand he needs the money back. They need the money back.
No, because I love you.
Thanks.
Nope, still not healed.
Oh, did Ken call you?
Ken? Me? No. Did he call you?
No.
No.
No. No.
Well, now we know that she's lying, so now I'm wondering if Tom's lying.
Hello, hello. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, you missed an entire season.
Plus, I actually wanted to see you and the kids. You know, I kind of like...
Is he starting a love triangle? He's got a girl now.
Can I do this? Can
Lisa.
I win?
Hold on, give me a second.
I don't know, Ken.
No. Right.
I don't really know if you can win, to be honest. Nobody knows. But Lisa now is going to get 2 decisions to make. She's going to get a contract from one side and a contract from the other side. She's going to be like, which one do I want to represent? Which side do I think is going to win?
I don't know. He's the comeback kid. No, I know. But
you can't knock him down.
So, as I step back, temporarily, who do we like as CEO?
What? Why not? I like me.
just the fresh face we're looking for.
Your hands are clean. It's only because your whorehouse also does manicures.
I mean,
I was just about to say about his, whore thing.
want someone short term.
Frank.
Who knows the place inside out.
You're not trusted. You're mashed potatoes.
So why do you even have him on your team? He could stab you in the back any day.
So Shiv or Jerry, but I'd like experience. So, Roman.
I think there's also like a level people are thinking, oh, what if he steps away temporarily, just never comes back? That's a possibility that he goes temporarily and then never comes back, and then the person that he put in just because will stay forever. This is about the point where my recording stopped, and that's all I have for the first episode. So in the first episode, what happened was Jerry got named CEO, or like the placeholder CEO. She was the placeholder CEO in the last season, but now she's like actually the placeholder CEO, like not just on paper. And I guess she will find a way to wove Roman into this, because her and Roman have a partnership like that could potentially evolve into some other stuff. Maybe, we'll see. People are picking sides. Is the biggest takeaway. There's some new energy in this season, and most of it comes from Kendall. Jeremy Strong here. He comes out in the first episode, in the first couple of minutes. He's feeling good about the decision that he made. But it seems like this season we will be picking sides. Logan versus Kendall. Who's on what team? I guess we'll see. Let's start with episode 2. Let's go.
You want me to go to talk to him? To Ken?
No, no one talks to the snake, no. It just had to be Jerry. For right now. For today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll keep a close eye on Jerry. He loves keeping a close eye on Jerry.
You aren't Judasing, are you, Greg?
No.
That's a tough decision Greg made.
Come on, bud. Come here, let's huddle.
Greg's had a few tough decisions to make the last couple of episodes. Cutting off his grandpa, or letting his grandpa cut him off to go with Logan, and then ditching Logan to go with Kendall. I wonder how Greg made the decision to go with Kendall.
Let's set you up with a lawyer.
Hey,
okay?
Ken.
Okay.
Ken.
I just can't believe his ex-wife. Is that a Trojan horse? Is that a literal Trojan horse? I can't believe his ex-wife let him do this to her place. I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe he's paying for the place? I don't know. Oh!
This isn't the Tom number.
I know. Aren't I clever? Logan is going to fire 1 million poisonous spiders down your dicky. You better find an animal.
I don't want that.
Did you know that Shiv's over there?
What, at Kendall's?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Ah, he's playing both sides. Look at that.
Is that a joke? Who's the Trojan horse here?
You want me to look inside of it?
It's mind games.
Is there anything inside of it? Could have take a look.
Oh,
Welcome.
there he is, the little man who started this big war.
Welcome.
Oh my god, look at you photograph your tiny name.
Well, you know, for my daughters.
Aww. That's kind of cute. I didn't know you had daughters.
And you have good instincts.
Thank you.
You also have horrible instincts, like the not cooperating is a disaster, but,
Okay. There's two sides to Roman.
you know, like he's irreplaceable. Takes 6 of us to replace one of him.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Let's go.
I want you to join me. I want you on my side.
I'm not here to cozy up.
Yeah, you are.
I get it, sis. You're angry with yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
You know I did the right thing.
Tell her how you really feel.
You tell yourself you're a good person. But you're not a good person.
Yeah,
Right now,
that's true.
I'm the real you.
This guy's spitting bars, man.
I'm losing juice. I can't find the right f***ing lawyer. The sky's falling in. So,
He's losing control.
Con,
Hey.
how you doing?
What are we gonna do with Connor? We gotta give him something.
Maybe harsh words on that tin can on the boat, you know?
He's going back on it now. Now that he needs him on his side.
I can rely on you with Kenny going nut-nut.
Yeah, sure.
You're number 1, kiddo. You know that.
Manipulations. He is so far from number 1. It's hilarious.
Roman's downstairs. Okay, now we're talking.
Shall I send him up?
I want to see this. Yes.
No, my fees are paid by Waystar. Should I come in and explain?
Push him out. He's going out.
I'm your lawyer.
Okay.
Right?
No, you don't represent me. Nope.
Do you think he's probably my lawyer?
Well,
Poor Leah.
He couldn't, like, sue me, or not.
You want me to text my professor?
Yeah, text him. Let's let you go now, and
Thank you.
I'm gonna
You're not, though.
think. I just need to think a little bit.
They pressed him with that move.
Oh, just checking in, seeing how you are.
Do you mind about Jerry?
What? No.
Those are fake documents they played. It's got to be fake.
Well,
Yeah, I love you.
Thank you.
Cheers, pal.
I'm hearing footsteps. Oh, here he comes, the attention whore.
Hey, Rome.
This trio is going to cause a mess in here. Where are we gonna go?
Sophie's room.
You remember this kid's name? Sophie's room.
I feel like in this time, nobody should be letting Greg out by himself.
You know, I think I could use some independent legal advice.
Why do you need a lawyer, Greg?
I mean, I haven't done anything.
I may have done a thing or two, yeah.
Yes?
Yes, I can back you, Greg. I'll set you up with legal counsel.
He's here.
Who's here?
Connor.
Send him in.
Right. Thought I heard a clown car pulling up.
He's also joining us in this conversation. Hey, Connor, we're getting you more involved this season, I think.
Our company is a declining empire inside a declining empire.
Amen, brother.
People are
Agreed.
We are not tied, culturally or physically, so we are actually in a great position to leapfrog tech.
What are you guys going to do about the proxy vote? I'm still lost about that.
Or maybe people make a difference. I don't know. Do you think human beings matter?
He's saying things that he wants to make things better, but I doubt the fact that if he goes in charge, if those things actually will happen.
That was low.
That was an overreaction. That was not.
Can we just try to keep this nice?
Connor, this is about to be a brutal war. This is not going to be nice. Okay, Marcia, got the suit on. All business now.
I didn't know I did. I really did not.
Oh, come on. We knew.
If Connor says we knew, then we knew.
I'll be right back. We don't even need to get into this.
Okay, guys, Kendall's leaving the room. Let's all talk shit about him.
We're all ears, but I don't see it, dude.
They don't like you, dude.
Let's talk.
I was quite humiliated by his infatuation with that woman.
Carolina, do you wanna?
No, you go ahead. You go.
I will need my role on the trust finalized, Amir's prospects assured, my daughter taken care of.
You have a daughter? All finance and money just for this relationship that she supposedly wants to be in.
I mean, what do you think?
She's thinking about siding with Kendall.
Now Jerry, it's not great. And Carl, then he is toast.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yes.
Damn, I kind of feel bad for Logan that they're trying to kill him like that. Turning everybody against him.
We give Dad the revolver, show him to his office, proxy battle is over. Sandy and Stewie would back down.
Okay, so that's where the proxy vote's gonna go to.
But he was gonna send me to jail. You know?
Yeah, he was.
He'd do the same to you, Rum. You take Egypt, Shiv takes Europe, Khan, the rest of the world.
Right.
Just let Khan do something.
So you'll oversee us.
Well, I'd offer my leadership initially as a just a necessary part of a transformation.
Oh my god, I feel like we're back in episode 1, back at the pilot.
Me, Rome, Calm, we take down Dad.
Shit.
What side are you on, Tom? If they get everybody on their side and they still lose this to Logan, that would be the most incredible clutch ever.
Your advice is so compromised as to be completely worthless.
So why'd you call her?
Stick with me, Roman. We have something going, and I'm an incredibly dangerous enemy to whom you just imparted prejudicial information.
Okay, Jerry, talk your shit.
Why would I tell him?
I like how they think the donuts are poisonous.
I wouldn't.
Khan, stop looking at donuts, man.
Just let this man have a donut. Maybe he'll focus better.
I'm out.
Wow, shocker.
Well, fine. You're irrelevant.
Hey,
You go. We will win this together. We'll win.
I'm with Dad. I have been. I always have been. Told you.
You're a moron.
He's turning on people right away. Kind of like Shiv does sometimes.
Forget that.
I'm with Dad.
That's kind of a shocker. That one's kind of a shocker. I thought Shiv.
Goddamn donuts? Have you been spooked by donuts? That's pathetic, Shiv.
The donuts.
Why?
Are a great supporting actor in this scene.
Because you're the girl. Girls count double now, didn't you know?
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Getting immature now.
Prick.
History
You're a
teaches
national
us.
prick.
Yeah.
Save the planet, Ken.
Terrible from Kendall. Terrible.
Is she solid?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's solid.
He had to ask that about his own daughter, too. That's crazy.
He's incredibly intransigent.
Right. Good, yeah.
You're just going to need to trust your grandpa. That's kind of wholesome. Played up for the cameras. Okay, got it.
I'll get you in before the shareholder meet. High level. President. My eyes and ears shift. But wearing a full chemical and biological suit. Going by the name of Jerry Kelvin.
Okay, that's something to think about. Ooh, it feels like we're really going to battle now. That was episode 2. I'm still recording, thankfully, so we should be fine. Yeah, so episode 1, but mainly 2. Let's talk about them real quick. So, yeah, all the siblings said no to Kendall. That's interesting because I'm thinking early in the season still a lot of times left, like 8 episodes left, right? There could be a time where one of them will switch. It's interesting. What I want to get out of the way, actually, is Connor. I kind of want to talk about Connor real quick. Sometimes, and I said this in the outro of the first episode that didn't get recorded at all, I said that sometimes it feels like, sometimes I wonder why they even created Connor for this show. He brings some funny moments. He has his little storylines that bring humor to the show and absurdity, yes. But something to think about that, like, the show can't really find a place for him about how to play with everybody else, with, like, the main story of who's going to be CEO and let's take down Logan. Like, in the second season, there were, like, 2-3 episodes where he just, like, wasn't in them because they were like, we don't need Connor, we don't need to use him. So I'm kind of hoping that this season they find a place for him, because even though the show is really good and fantastic writing, Connor is one example where I feel like the show sometimes has many characters and they all have their little stories that some stories don't get to shine as well as other stories, like a Connor story, for example, right? So I kind of hope that they find a way to weave him into the rest of the story of everybody else in this season, which so far it looks like 2 episodes in, it looks like they might find a way, but now he left. He's now on Logan's side. Logan might actually need him to be on his side, so maybe he will be here more often. But yes, everybody said no. Jerry's CEO. Ken is with his lawyer. Greg is getting his own independent lawyer. We'll see what happens with Greg there. I kind of want to trust Grandpa. You got to trust Grandpa in that moment, right? That Grandpa knows the best lawyer. That guy might seem like, okay, sure, he doesn't have his shit together like all the other fancy lawyers that everybody else has, but this guy might be able to get us out of a jam. Marsha is back. She's back on like a contract base in this relationship. She's like, fine, I'll stay with him. You want me to stay with? Fine. Let me just draft me up a new contract here. Give me money, put me on a trust, give my son stuff, give my daughter stuff. That's a possibility. So there at the end, I'm wondering, so Logan is giving Shiv a higher position in the company because he wants her to look after Jerry, or he wants her to work with Jerry? Because he's not just going to let Jerry fly on her own as the CEO now, right? As he steps away. He needs somebody to look after her, which he doesn't know. Nobody really... Oh, well, people have suspicions, I guess. Yes, Shiv has suspicions of Roman. But he doesn't really know that Roman and Jerry are like that, right? So I think he said Shiv onto Jerry, kind of just, hey, stick with her. One of the biggest things that I think, especially last season, and even in the first episode, I don't know if it made the cut here, but I've been really critical of Shiv and the way she ends conversation with people. She would enter conversation with people to try to make a deal, and then when they say, nah, you know what, Shiv, I'm gonna go somewhere else, she leaves them with like anger and she burns every single bridge. She did that last season in one of the episodes. She got all the siblings together and was like, hey, like, let's do this, and they all just kind of said, nah, we're good, and she told them all to F off. Last episode, she walked into the office of the lawyer that Ken now has because she's friends with her, and she thought she could make a deal with her. She said, no, I'm good. She walked out of that conversation kind of swearing her off. But in this episode, Kendall showed those qualities. He invited all his siblings, told them, hey guys, let's be on the team together. They all said, nah, we're good. And he told all of them to F off, called people pricks a bunch of times, and kind of burned those bridges. It's interesting. But those bridges are never fully burned in this show because they recover them because they know they need each other in some way. That was big for Logan, and a L for Ken when the siblings didn't get together. I think Shiv noticed once Connor said no, and then Roman went first and said no. Shiv was like, okay, so if Kendall doesn't have those two, and if I say no, then Kendall doesn't have 3 of us, then he is weakened and we could win with that. Kendall should have been like, okay, Con, you said no. Hey, Shiv, you're next. What do you think you want to do next? He went to Roman. Roman said no. Shiv noticed that. Shiv was like, I'm also out. You know what I mean? I would have loved to see a situation where Shiv would have gone first and made her decision before Roman. I think Roman was always going to say no, yes. But I think Shiv was influenced by Roman saying no. Anyways, early days in Season 3, the war for Waystar, Royco, Logan versus Kendall. Again, I want to apologize for the mishap with Episode 1, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction to Episode 2 here and half of Episode 1. Early days in season 3. Early days. We got a bunch more episodes left. And if you've been enjoying these reactions, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Check some other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.